Hello there, my Gemini collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Geminis, look at that. The Fool and the Ace of Cups. I love it when you pull the Ace of Cups, Gemini. Trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition. Hey, the Six of Pentacles. Look at that. Who is getting your time, energy, and attention here, Geminis? You got a lot of people vying for your attention, which is a positive for you, Geminis. Let's make sure there's another one here. No, that's it. So look at this. Those of you that are living uncomplicated sort of lives here, those of you, you're eating good. This is, you're moisturizing, you're hydrating, you're wearing your sunscreen. There's this optimism, especially when it comes to relationships or partnerships with you as well, Geminis. This is a really good cleansing energy as well for you, Geminis. But you had to make some interesting choices here. The Six of Pentacles, what do you need to pay attention to with the Six of Pentacle energy, though? Some of you could be dealing with an Emperor or an Empress vibe that kind of wants to keep you stuck or stagnant. Because honestly, Geminis, some of you are in relationships or partnerships and you don't know how to get out of them, or you're stuck or stagnant in them for whatever reason. Work, love, life vibes when it comes to this, Geminis. Do watch your favorite astrologer as well. Those of you, Geminis, if you start dating somebody who is religious, they are a religious person, before you take that relationship or partnership, you need to maybe have that discussion on how the religion is going to affect how you date with regard to the relationship or partnership. So that way you don't find yourself stuck in a situationship energy here that really doesn't have anything to do with you. It's bigger than the relationship or partnership. And you have to kind of understand that vibe before you get into that relationship or partnership. Now, this would be you dating somebody who, I say religious as in they go to church. Whatever religion that they are in, they are a practicing person with regard to that. Some of you, I feel like, that could be what's keeping you stuck or stagnant, or if you're waiting on somebody that's going through something on a religious vibe, that it doesn't really have anything to do necessarily with you and that relationship or partnership, but how that relationship or partnership kind of works into whatever sort of religious energy you got going on here. That's those of you who are specifically dating somebody who is a religious person. When it comes to work options or work opportunities with you, Geminis, you either have a King, Queen of Swords energy that are at odds with each other, or a King and Queen of Pentacle energy who are at odds with each other when it comes to you. So make sure that you're prioritizing yourself, keeping a higher vibrational energy here, Geminis. Keeping your options open, but not in like the negative kind of viewpoint of that, Geminis. So much of your energy has to deal with other people's sort of indecisiveness or their inability to kind of make smart choices. But don't wait around on that. Make sure you're prioritizing yourself. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. There's the Ace of Swords, so take what's yours, leave what's not. So over the Six of Pentacles, what do you have? The Nine of Cups there at the Five of Pentacles. Ay, sweet Jesus, Geminis. Some of you are looking good for all the wrong reasons and making sure that you're making some really smart choices here. Someone has a codependency, Geminis. And those of you, when it comes to that Six of Pentacle energy, Geminis don't date in the workplace. So that way this doesn't become a point of contention in that relationship or partnership. Or those of you, if you're specifically dealing with somebody who is religious and they're kind of going through something on their own that doesn't have anything to do with you. So much of this is secondary, Geminis. So I mean, avoid messy people or people who have a very hard time making decisions. And for some of you, someone isn't single. I don't know. I kind of feel like for some of you, Geminis, you're stuck in that kind of situationship energy. Make sure you're prioritizing yourself with that Nine of Cups. Some of you, what you think is going to be like the perfect option or the perfect opportunity, it turns out to be rather stagnant when it comes to you. Or someone else is what's, with regard to that relationship or partnership, will be what keeps you kind of stuck or stagnant and not allow you to achieve your dreams or goals. You know those people that finally get single and then they get those dreams or goals once they get out of those anchor weight relationships or partnerships, Geminis. And a lot of you Geminis have people that want to kind of attach themselves to you because you're going places. There's definitely endless possibilities with you, Geminis. Endless possibilities right before your eyes. Yeah, avoid the anchor weight relationships or partnerships. 7 of Wands with the 3. Someone isn't single. Or someone's coming in with some extra sort of baggage energy, Geminis, that you don't need. Work, love, life vibes on this, Gemini. So take what's yours, leave what's not. Those of you, if this doesn't have to do with an interpersonal relationship or partnership, this could be with regard to a work option or a work opportunity with you, Geminis. Those of you wanting to switch up who you work with. Those of you, Geminis, that's looking to bring on somebody else to kind of help guide you. This is you pull the creative vibes, Gemini, so take what's yours, leave what's not. This is like the perfect yin to your yang. This is the perfect business partner. This is the perfect coach. This is the perfect trainer. This is the perfect whatever the fuck. Especially if you're looking to bring someone into the kind of options or opportunities that you have. This actually keeps your options or opportunities more open, that allows for personal success with you. So, boy, someone isn't single and someone can't make their own decisions when it comes to you as well, Geminis. So someone has definitely got a codependency that you don't need, especially if you're wanting to achieve your own dreams or goals here. Definitely focusing more on you, Geminis, and what's important to you, and prioritizing yourself instead of letting others kind of help you prioritize what your options or your opportunities are. Because you got endless possibilities here. It's kind of keep your options open, but this is like in the make smart choices. Make smart choices before you get too emotionally invested in a relationship or partnership or a person or an opportunity. Make sure you're understanding that. Those of you, if you start dating somebody and they are religious, I say religious as in they are practicing. So, they go to church. Religion is a part of how they make their choices, how they decide things. Have a good conversation with that person before you try to turn it into some sort of romantic option or romantic opportunity, because it is going to make a difference. Avoiding the anchor weight relationships or partnerships here, Geminis. And there's a lot of secondary vibes on this, Geminis, that doesn't have anything to do with you. So make sure that you're keeping it light, bright, positive. Keeping it light, bright, and positive. Some of you have a lot of options or opportunities, but they're kind of messy options or messy opportunities. Between the 7 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles is the King of Cups. No X energy for you right now, Geminis. No X energy, or avoid the water sign energy. King of Cups and Queen of Cups with you feels like an X vibe, or it's someone that probably not going to be the kind of relationship or partnership that you're going to enjoy. It's not going to bring that 9 of Cups happiness, because they kind of have their own thing going on here. Some of you be mindful of rebound relationships or partnerships as well. So how long has someone been single? So take that into consideration here when it comes to your decision making, Geminis. Those of you do not date in the workplace. With the 6 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, there with the 3 of Pentacles, make sure you establish and maintain healthy boundaries here. So you avoid that energy. Or some of you avoid somebody that only dates in the workplace. Especially when it comes to what's going to keep a relationship or partnership very stuck or stagnant, Geminis. So much of this is secondary to you, but it is going to require you to make some really smart choices here and not let your emotions overwhelm you. Between the Nine of Cups and the King of Cups is the Page of Wands. Aye, with the Wheel of Fortune. There with the Ten of Pentacles. Aye. Aye, sweet Jesus, Geminis. The King of Cups brings a lot of baggage into that relationship or partnership, and some of you avoid that energy. So some of you could be in this where that option or that opportunity, there could be a business vibe with this, or this is feeling like those of you that date in the workplace, or those of you that date somebody and they're dating in the workplace. So hopefully you're dating on the periphery of what you do, Geminis, so you don't have that competitive vibe with regard to your relationships or partnerships. Some of you be mindful of rebound relationships or partnerships, because there's an anchor weight with regard to an option or an opportunity here. All right, that King of Cups is messy as fuck. You notice that two energy there. It's so secondary to you, Geminis. You are the twins, but at the same time, that don't feel like your energy. That feels like that King of Cups vibe. Geminis, don't choose partners who are projects. For those of you, if this isn't romantic in nature, when it comes to like a work option or a work opportunity, the King of Cups is an anchor weight. Ay, sweet Jesus, Gemini. Look at the Wheel of Fortune. There's the Page of Wands. And there's the Ten of Cups. Those of you, if you're dealing with an ex, the Six of Cups does feel like an ex energy. Or this is someone that is consistently stuck with an ex. So those of you, before you get too emotionally invested in somebody, what's their codependency on their exes? Because there's like options or opportunities with you. And then you got this anchor weight. You got to avoid that Six of Swords. The King of Cups brings that Six of Swords vibe. Ace of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Eight of Cups. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Ooh. Some of you are dealing with somebody that isn't over their ex. So whatever the hell that vibe is with you, or whatever the hell that emotional sort of energy is, Geminis, that doesn't have anything to do with you. So this is from a religious or a spiritual perspective or whatever the fuck here. That King of Cups will always keep you stuck or stagnant. Someone isn't over their ex, and they want to create some sort of option or opportunity with you, Geminis, because they see you as Nine of Cups, but at the same time, it would be an anchor weight relationship or partnership. Boy, sweet Jesus, Geminis. Five of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Nine of Swords. They're at the world vibe. Someone is messy X energy. They are messy X energy. And this is your ex, Geminis, that King of Cups, King, Queen of Cups energy with you. But damn, they are messy. Some of you, that has to deal with someone's kind of interpersonals. Oy. Those of you that date a lot in the workplace, or those of you with regard to like workplace options or workplace opportunities. For fuck's sake here, Geminis. There is a complexity to this. I don't know how complex the vibe is when it comes to you, Geminis, but damn, keep it higher vibrational. Oy. Flex over the Ten of Pentacles is the Seven of Swords to the Three of Cups. The Knight of Cups there to the Five of Swords. It's kind of like keep your options open. And keep the energy with you light, bright, and positive here, Geminis. Those of you that don't date water signs, I know I say that a lot for you, but those of you, if you seriously don't date particular water signs, because it always King Queen of Cups energy with you. Yeah, avoid the water signs. Or someone is just stuck in that X energy. Or whatever the fuck that represents for them. Those of you, if someone only dates in the workplace, be mindful of that. Or those of you, this could be a workplace kind of romantic relationship or partnership, or there's more to this. Um, mm. Someone is just very messy as well when it comes to this sort of Three of Cups vibe. So you'll never find emotional satisfaction in that relationship or partnership. But damn, you're looking good. You're looking good for all the wrong reasons, as well as all the right reasons here, Geminis. That's why good conversations. You should be having some great conversations. If you're not having good conversations, you need to move on to better options or better opportunities. This is keep your options open, but in like, take your time when it comes to what kind of options or opportunities you are choosing. Because you always have, it's like multiple sort of vibes here. King, Queen of Pentacles with you, I think your last reading. The King and Queen of Swords. King, Queen of Cups is never like a positive for you anyway. So whatever kind of relationship or partnership that is. Someone could be missing you, Geminis, but at the same time, it's not like a positive kind of relationship or partnership. Eight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Two of Wands. Those of you looking on to bring in a good sort of guidance energy, a voice of reason, helping you look at things from a different perspective, overcoming obstacles. Keep doing the work here, Geminis. Because I feel like you're rather indifferent when it comes to the Ace of Cups energy. There's androgyny, there's ambiguity on this as well with you, Geminis. Those of you that's looking for like partners or a partnership, but maybe not in the romantic sense of the word here, Geminis, or however you view that option or opportunity here, Geminis. Someone is very messy. They're very messy. Or they're coming in with a lot of sort of not so positive vibes. I feel like you know this though. Especially those of you that's in that relationship or partnership. Because you're in that. You're either in that relationship or partnership, or you're over here prioritizing yourself. Or those of you paying attention. So take your time when you start a new relationship or partnership. Definitely be mindful of rebound relationships or partnerships, Geminis. Because you're looking good. You're pulling this abundance energy. From a work perspective as well, Geminis, maybe avoid anyone that dates a lot in the workplace. Some of you, with regard to like options or opportunities, there's stagnation there because it has nothing to do with you. So, some of you, someone is really messy with their interpersonals, especially if they date a lot in the workplace or with regard to who they kind of, they have a consistent anchor weight person in their relationships or partnerships that always keeps them very stuck or stagnant. It's a Six of Swords type energy. You don't need that right now. Moving forward with a beautiful energy. I mean, for fuck's sake, Geminis. The Fool, the Ace of Cups, and then you got the Sun vibes there. And then the Five of Swords with the Knight of Cups. This is a rather indifferent when it comes to options or opportunities. This is also keeping your options or opportunities open. Work, love, life vibes as well with you, Geminis. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Oh, look at that. The Ace of Swords. Oh, the Aquarius energy. Oh, look at that. Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Aries vibe. There at the Two of Cups. Ay, sweet Jesus, Geminis. This is just prioritizing you. Someone knows your value or worth, but at the same time, they want to come in and they're still kind of stuck or stagnant. So, Geminis, if you expect someone to be single X amount of time before you start dating them, Or some of you, maybe you need to pay attention to that. Be very mindful of rebound relationships or partnerships, because that's going to be an anchor weight relationship or partnership with you. And that doesn't have anything to do with you. That's whatever that King of Cups sort of vibe is. Those of you, if you start dating somebody and they are religious, have that conversation beforehand, like how that even works, what's that about, especially if you're unsure. Don't let that kind of factor into the kind of relationship or partnership here. And some of you, someone's in a relationship or partnership and they are just messy as fuck. You're looking good. A lot of options, a lot of opportunities. The Aquarius, the Sagittarius, the Aries vibe there with the Two of Cups. But damn, now's not the time. Interesting astrology with you as well. So do watch your favorite astrologer with Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Aries right there. Damn, Geminis. No X energy with you. No X energy with you, or how long has someone been single before you start dating them? With that Seven of Wands, make sure you avoid a rebound relationship or partnership, Geminis. I feel like those of you who are single and just kind of doing your own thing, this would be someone that maybe you're thinking about dating or you want to date, but they haven't been single long enough. They're coming in with way too much stuck, stagnant energy. Oi, you don't need that right now. Those of you that don't date water signs, or, you know, maybe just pay a little extra attention if you start dating a water sign. Definitely no X energy. No X energy. I've got so much honey, the bees envy me. I've got a sweeter song than the birds and the trees. Oh, Sagittarius vibes with you. Hey, sweet Jesus, Geminis. Yeah, some of you, option or an opportunity really isn't that good luck of a vibe. Right? Elephants are only good luck if their trunks are up. So, you know, I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Ooh. Those of you LGBTQ vibes, those of you androgynous, ambiguous energy, those of you with pronouns in particular, when it comes to relationships or partnerships, you know yourself, you have to pay very close attention to who wants to come into your vibe. So, you know, avoid that King of Cups. Know your value, know your worth, and that Leo energy with you. So you dealing with a water sign with like a Leo rising? Yeah, now's not the time to maybe foolishly be falling in love or taking on relationships or partnerships that you don't have the clarity in. Oi. So who's the rebound partner? This is rebound relationships or partnerships. None of this should overwhelm you. Because some of you, that King of Cups energy is going to be emotionally overwhelming anyway. Oi. You should be having great conversations. That's how you'll know if the relationship or partnership is right for you. Take what's yours, leave what's not. There's so much here, and it's not going to be... All of you got different sort of things going on. So take what's yours, leave what's not. Avoid the person that either dates in the workplace. Someone here has an anchor weight relationship or partnership. There's still whatever. There's a melancholy energy to this that isn't a very positive. This also doesn't have anything to do with you as well, Gemini. So it's someone else's sort of secondary, whatever the fuck they're going through. Work, love, life vibes on this as well when it comes to you, Geminis. If you are casually dating, those of you, how long do you expect someone to be single before you kind of start dating them? So mindful of the rebound relationship or partnership. I don't feel like that's your energy. That could be when it comes to an option or an opportunity, especially those of you that's keeping your options open. Oy. A lot of this is secondary to you. So keep it higher vibrational. Keep focusing on you, Geminis. A lot of cleansing vibes, Gemini. Stay moisturized, stay hydrated, wear your sunscreen. If you're feeling stuck, stagnant, or overwhelmed with regard to that relationship or partnership, you just need to kind of move away from that energy. Or don't let that, those of you that avoid the water sign energy, I think this is you're not pulling Seven of Cups. That's why I don't feel like you're the one that's like the stuck or stagnant one here, Geminis. But it is with regard to like messy options or messy opportunities. If you're not having good conversations, then that's not the relationship or partnership that you need. Those of you definitely, maybe now's the time to stay single. I like this Aquarius, Sagittarius, Aries energy with you because I feel like that is more of a, that's like a transformation energy with you, Geminis. Definitely know your value and know your worth. Some of you avoid. Where's the Six of Swords with you? You avoid that anchor weight relationship or partnership. Yeah, look at that. You got the Cancer energy there at that Six of Swords. Oi, prioritizing yourself. Oh, sweet Jesus, Geminis. Avoiding that anchor weight relationship or partnership. I don't know. Avoid the water sign. You got Cancer energy here. But damn, Geminis. This don't have shit to do with you. So those of you who are single, I don't feel like this has anything to do with you. Those of you with regard to like work options or work opportunities, avoid anyone that only dates in the workplace. Avoid when it comes to an option or an opportunity, someone that's rather stuck or stagnant. Definitely prioritizing yourself here, Geminis, so you avoid not so positive options or opportunities. The King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy with you. Oy, Geminis, Geminis, Geminis. I like this for you. Take what's yours, leave what's not. You're either in a relationship or partnership and you feel like it's an anchor weight relationship or partnership. Make healthy choices. So, those of you, if you start dating somebody, this is mindful of the rebound relationship or partnership. Uh, just the normal considerations you would give on that, Geminis. Um, I, those of you that don't date water signs, maybe avoid the water sign energy. Definitely no X energy. And there's like a better option or a better opportunity coming in for you, Geminis. And keep prioritizing yourself. There's so much secondary on this that doesn't have anything to do with you. Those of you wanting to bring on like a good voice of reason energy here, so you get the clarity that you need. If you don't have the clarity that you need, then that's not like the right option or the right opportunity. Definitely watch your favorite astrologer because the astrology is making things easier for you as well, Geminis. You are pulling in unexpected blessings. Those of you that are paying attention when you need to be paying attention here, Geminis. This definitely represents the Seven of Cups energy, but I don't feel like you're the one in the Seven of Cups vibe. The Chariot energy, the Cancer vibes is the anchor weight relationship or partnership, though. So where's the Seven of Cups? Yeah, there's so much secondary that doesn't have anything to do with you, Geminis. So be happy single. Oh, that's interesting. Six of Wands, High Priestess, there with the Knight of Pentacles. Trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition. Avoiding the Five of Wands vibes. Prioritizing yourself, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, Pisces, Leo, and Scorpio vibes. You have the clarity. Some of you, the Pisces, Leo and Scorpio vibes bring that Seven of Cups energy with you. So, damn, as long as you keep prioritizing yourself. That's why it's not lack of options or opportunities, but it does feel like keeping your options open. So, taking your time, uh, so you avoid that energy. Work, love, life vibes as well with you, Geminis. Because if this isn't romance vibes, this could be work vibes. This could be friendship vibes. Damn Geminis. Really good inspirational energy for you as well, Geminis. You're pulling some kind of religious energy here, Geminis, but I don't feel like you're like the religious one. Those of you, if you're dating somebody and they are religious, have that conversation of what that's like before you even start getting interested or invested in that relationship or partnership. Because there's parts of that you're going to have to understand and understand the dynamics of that kind of relationship or partnership. I feel like that's only for like one or two of you, especially if you're dating someone who is religious. Those of you don't date anyone that only dates in the workplace. Date on the periphery of what you do, Geminis. Keeping your options open. Avoid the King of Cups energy. That could be an ex energy with you or someone with unhealthy sort of attachments to their ex. Those of you that don't date water signs in particular, Cancer and, well, you got Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So those of you that just avoid water signs. There's so much secondary to you, Gemini, so keep it higher vibrational. Keep making smart choices. You should be having great conversations. A lot of options, a lot of opportunities. You keep pulling Ace of Cups and the Sun vibes. So I feel like your energy is good as long as you're making smart choices. Avoiding the anchor weight relationships or partnerships. So those of you that's casually dating, you're meeting a lot of people that's, you know, how newly single are they and what's that about? Those of you, when it comes to work options or work opportunities, Gemini, something is working out for you because two other people are indecisive. And that actually brings in like a better option or a better opportunity. So you always pull like King, Queen of Pentacles, King, Queen of Swords, whatever the fuck. Some of you that works out to your better because it brings in like a better option or a better opportunity. If you're praying, Gemini, stay prayed up. I like the sort of energy with you, Geminis. Those of you, even if you're just, you know, out there having fun. I was going to say, did we put a song on this for you, Geminis? And you had like a jukebox going. Anything else for Geminis? 20 focus. That's why I don't feel like you're going to be single, but whatever that means for you is what that means for you. That's that unconventionally lucky energy as well. Look, you pulled the Sun vibes again. There with that Ace of Cups. I mean, love yourself here, Geminis. Love yourself. Love yourself. Prioritize yourself. Good luck, God bless. Take what's yours, leave what's not here, Geminis. It's messy, but only if you let it messy. Someone else is far messier than you. So make sure you're prioritizing yourself. Keep your options open, but in like the positive of ways there. Mindful of the rebound relationships or partnerships, Geminis. I don't feel like that's your energy, but you know, especially if you're casually dating, you're looking at your options, you're looking at your opportunities. All this abundance and happiness energy, Geminis, focus on that. Stay moisturized, hydrated, wear your sunscreen. Work, love, life on this as well. So, you know, keep doing you, Geminis. Peace, love, and light.